And ready for action. The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing, all the work and the sacrifices. I'm always going to have this great perspective that allows me to navigate differently and helps me succeed." Brian?
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. VanVleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Achua in at the center position. And for the 76ers, Harden is the 2 with Harris playing small forward. P.J. Tucker is out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Maxey in at the point.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Outside Tucker. Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And the 76ers get it back. Left side Maxey. Now here is Harrell. Here's Tucker. Yes! And it's Harrell with the assist. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's Trent. Pass to Achua. Over Harrell. Achua can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Harris against Trent. 13 feet out. Harris misses. Harris against Trent. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Out to the right wing. Trent against Harden. Outside Maxey. Second chance shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Their last encounter in Toronto.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Harden. Harris against Barnes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris, his comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Trent outside. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Achua. There's the three. Van Vliet misses. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. The Sixers leading. And here's Harden. The three is up. And it's Toronto with a rebound. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Siakam. Trent against Harden. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Van Vliet. Trent's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Harrell with the strong finish.
Boy, that's a forceful, intimidating slam by Harrell. He dared the defense to try to stop him there, and I don't think they wanted to.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Harris on the wing. Back to Harden. And the shot goes down.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Van Vliet. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Maxey passes to Tucker. Harrell with it. Achua defending. Pass to Harden. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen. Now Van Vliet. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Trent on the wing. Pass to Siakam. Over Tucker. Siakam, no good. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside Maxey. Trent against Harris. To the paint. Clock at 6. Harrell, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Maxey against Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Harris. And we're going to have a jump ball. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Siakam against Harden. Here's Trent. Three-pointer. And the Raptors miss again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Harden. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Trent with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Achua with the dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Harden. Now here's Tucker. Outside Harden. Out to Harris. Outside Harden. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Van Vliet drives, and that one drops. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Trent. Pass to Thibault. On the wing, Milton. Here's Niang. The shot, no good. Young with the defensive effort. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Toronto.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Both shots good from the stripe. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Hits the trifecta, and the Raptors lead by 7.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Buries it from 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. From deep. They grab their own miss. Young, the pass to Siakam. And they're pushing it up. Here's Milton. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Sixers trailing. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Here's Melton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Thibault on the wing. It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. To the inside. Young. Crafty move. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
they just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's House. He's got 5. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. House has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Now Young. Covered by Thibault. Anunoby for 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
Here's Melton. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Milton. Thibault on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Barnes.
While he was born in Arizona, when it's time for national team play, Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, the team he medaled with in 2020.
Shoot 2.
That free throw no good. Hey, it's fun to see NBA players like Thibault go their own way for national competition.
Yeah, it is, B.A. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global nature of the game, particularly as it relates to the NBA. International tournaments are kind of like an alternate world, if you will. Guys who are NBA rivals end up being teammates, or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Benton. 14 points his last outing. Pass to Boucher. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Melton. Here's Milton. Here's House. He's guarded by Porter. Second shot opportunity. They get the rebound. Thibault on the wing. Goes up again. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors with a lead. Inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got his second basket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Melton passes to Thibault. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Milton. Tipped away. Another shot. And Young with the block.
Thaddeus Young using that expansive wingspan to put that shot in reverse.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. So for Toronto right now, they've got Otto Porter, OG Anunoby out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Achua, and it's Banton in at the 1. Now here's Boucher. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
And Philadelphia has possession. They host the Pistons after this one. Harden against Porter. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Boucher. Here's Benton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
He's off on the second.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
Here's House. Oh, good D by Boucher.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Anunoby. Oh, stolen by Harris. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's House. Here's Harrell. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Porter. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Harris. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Back to Maxey from outside the arc. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The 76ers have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Maxey. Here's Harrell. Looking to end the drought. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Anunoby passes to Achua. Outside for Boucher. Here's Benton. And the Raptors, another 3.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to House. Fires from the line and misses it off the right side of the rim. Toronto has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Porter against Harden. Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Fast break, Philadelphia. Uncovered. And another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Porter against Harden. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Tucker's checked in for Philadelphia. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Boucher. Scotty Barnes comes in for Anunoby. Trent, he's checked in for Banton. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Porter Jr. Now here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
And it's Toronto's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Trent outside. Back to VanVleet. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. VanVleet's got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
I love it, making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Now here's Maxey. 17 points in his last outing. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Siakam, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's VanVleet. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And Siakam with the slam.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Siakam's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Outside Maxey. Trent against Harden. Over Trent. Harden's shot is good. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Here's Trent. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Clock at 4. VanVleet outside. From behind the arc. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Takes the 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in. Trent with a double. Maxey finds Melton. Three-pointer, Harden. Nails it from 3. Harden's got 9. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Trent outside. Pass to Achua. Outside Barnes. Shoots over Harden. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Raptors lead by 19.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Tucker. He picked up 15 in their last win against Golden State.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
It's Barnes on the wing, defended by Harden. Trent from long range. They get it back. Here's Siakam. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Thibault comes in for Maxey. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. And the free throw, no good. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Pass to And here's Trent. The shake. The rebound by Melton.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Thibault. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Siakam outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Releases. From the top of the key, he buries it. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Harden with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against Golden State. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Melton on the wing. This one for three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
The 76ers shooting just 21% from the floor. Melton outside. Will it go? And he lays it in. Melton's gotten his first basket of the night. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Here's Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you've got to respect Young's pump fake on that play, and he knows you have to respect it and did a good job to get to the line.
That free throw misses.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And the second free throw is good.
And while Young is serviceable at the line, not terrible, there's still a lot of room for improvement.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Here's Melton. Pass to Harden. Thibault on the wing. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Thibault against Barnes. Now here's Thibault. He's closely guarded. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot 2. That one on Barnes.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. The Raptors making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. And he sinks the second. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Van Vliet against Melton. Pass to Trent. Let's go with a three. Offensive board. Here's Siakam. He can't hit that time. Well, the 76ers shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Thibault, that's good.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Siakam finds Young. 6 to shoot. Trent outside. Fires the three. And it's Niang with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Anunoby. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Raptors. To the right side. Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with a three. It's been all Raptors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. A minute 9 left to play in the second quarter. And the shot goes in.
Really good alertness from Young there, who was in perfect position on the catch and shoot.
Harden against Trent. Melton outside. Back to Harden. Back to Melton. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Melton against Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Fades and shoots. And another basket for Toronto.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Harden. Over Trent. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Toronto Raptors. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first half was all about Pascal Siakam. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 10 rebounds. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys deliver.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Maxey and Harden make up the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Harrell in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Siakam, no good. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Trent. Philadelphia shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Outside Harden. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. And the 3 off target. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs.
Oh, hey, how about big that? Big time right there. Big time.
Whoa. Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's Harris. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Young against Maxey to the paint. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Young does so much coming off the pick and roll, and he's got no problem being the distributor either.
Here's Maxey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Harden. Here's Harrell. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Harris. Outside Maxey. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors with some changes. Porter Jr. comes in for Anunoby. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Young. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Harris outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Harden against Porter. With 2 on the clock.
I don't think you can afford to take Porter lightly on defense. He's really good at getting his hands in the face of shooters on the contest.
VanVleet against Maxey to the middle. Here's Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tucker.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. House, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Milton comes in for Harden. He hits the second from the line. The 76ers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Milton. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Harris. Doesn't go that time. Achua with some nice D. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Harris on the wing. Shoots over Barnes. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Harris on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. A shot to stop the drought. Harris misses.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Van Vliet against Maxey. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk. And he's now got the double-double.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the basket by Harrell.
You know, Harrell may only be 6'7", but he absolutely owns the paint. Because this guy knows where his strength is, and he plays to it, getting busy down low.
Maxey against Van Vliet. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. Fires top of the key. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Here's Maxey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Pass to Barnes. Down low. Here's Van Vliet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And here is Maxey. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Now here's Harris. Back to Maxey. Harrell with it. And Harrell throws it down.
Very few guys throw it down with as much force as Harrell does. That's a dynamic play above the rim.
Van Vliet outside. Up top, Siakam. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia shooting a low 29% since halftime. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
The first free throw is good.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Thibault, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for Maxey. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Banton comes in for Porter Jr. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Thibault against Van Vliet. The 3 from Barnes, and it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Tipped. Now here's Barnes. He's got 7. Pass to Van Vliet. Shoots over Thibault. Can't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harris up top. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul of the game. Niang, he's checked in for Harris. And Toronto also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Stolen by Van Vliet. Over to the wing. Here's Banton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One shot.
The 76ers shooting only 23% so far. Thibault on the wing. Over Van Vliet. The Sixers with another miss. For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Banton. Now Barnes. Boucher with it. 5 on the clock. Fades away. Barnes, no good. And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Milton. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Pass to Banton. Barnes with it. Trent left side. Shoots over Thibault, and it's Niang with the rebound. Now Philadelphia with it.
George Niang, not a guy who sees a bunch of minutes, but he certainly makes the most of opportunities as they come his way.
Outside Thibault. takes a 13-footer. And too long on the shot.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Knocked away. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's House. And it's Thibault missing. And Clark, what does George Niang bring?
Well, you like to get the ball in his hands when you can, but he's most dangerous, I think, when he's playing the 4 because he can spot up and shoot the 3 pretty easily, and he's got kind of a sneaky old man's post-up game, too.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Boucher. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Niang's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Van Vliet against Melton. Pass to Banton. Van Vliet outside. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the 76ers with some changes. Tucker's checked in for House. And it's James Harden in for Milton. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Banton.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. The 76ers shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Now Harden. He's got 9. Looking to win the run. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Now here's Young. Checked by Tucker. Tries the 9-footer. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That shot missing. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Trent. Back to Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Over Thibault. Barnes, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. Toronto has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Melton against Barnes. Trent on the wing. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Toronto Raptors destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Kim Birch. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Young in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Flynn. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Birch, covered by Thibault. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, last season, Clark, there were a flurry of moves at the trade deadline. Big in-season moves are common now.
Yeah, you know, BA, GMs are not afraid to make bold trades mid-year, and so much of their jobs ride on how successful their teams are and what kind of players they can acquire. So they're willing to roll the dice in an effort to hit a home run.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. Philadelphia shooting just 21% from the floor. Here's Korkmaz. No good from outside. Here's Toronto with the ball. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Young, it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. House, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Benton, he's checked in for Toronto. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Outside Porter. His first shot coming late, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Offensive rebound. Here's Reed. Shoots over Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Two shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Here's Flynn to the middle. Here's Birch. Here's Young. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You know, those are the plays where you really see Young's quickness off the floor. He's got a great, quick second jump, which leads to second chance scores.
Here's Benton. And he lays it in on the break.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Porter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Porter with the steal. And now the Raptors on the break. And Young slams it in.
And you know what? When it comes to alley-oops, few are better at finishing than Thaddeus Young.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Korkmaz. And they call an illegal screen here. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Porter, the pass to Birch. Here's Flynn. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. And it's Toronto with another.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Korkmaz. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Young gets it to go.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
That's tipped. Pass to Benton. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As a league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question. In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Benton. Pass to Porter. Now Birch. Here's Benton. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. And Birch slams it in.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Here's Niang. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Springer. Over Birch. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Here's Flynn.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Shot is up. Tries again. Korkmaz pulls it in. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Reed. Here's Springer. Another shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kim Birch. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Reed. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young. And he makes a first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Porter. Pass to Birch. Here's Benton. Here's Flynn. The offensive rebound. From downtown. Here's Birch. He got a piece of it. And another shot. And Reed pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Niang. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Flynn. Pass to Porter. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Pass to House. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Springer, 11 feet out. Banton pulls it in.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And here's Young. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you look at Young, and clearly he's a little undersized when he gets inside, but he knows how to create contact and use his body effectively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good. Young. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players. And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And there's the lob.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Benton. Right wing. Shoots. And they recover it. Goes back up. Here's Birch. Tries yet again. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I tell you what, Young is just so nimble. And around the paint, if you don't bump him or get physical with him, he's slamming it home.
Pass to Niang. Here's Reed. He's guarded by Birch. Reed, no good. Toronto's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Flynn. Right side, Young. They swipe it. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Springer. No good there. Birch with some nice D. And for the Raptors, they're shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Benton. Young with it. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. And it's House with the rebound. House has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their 4th and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
That's right. I mean, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Thaddeus Young.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
To stop the drought. Pass to Korkmaz. Second chance effort. And the 76ers get it back. Here's House, guarded by Young.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Flynn. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.